Welcome to In Deep. This is the last day of our 5-day stream. We are here to promote Crisis this week and raise £1,000 as they are specialised in helping the homeless and people struck by poverty here in the UK. So far we've raised £400 something, £418, and we have a lot of people to thank for that. Really generous donations all the way from the bottom, from Tom Lewis, Dan Logan, Lisa Turnbull, who weirdly is on today's show, Andy Biddle, Kathy Wang, Pedro, Diana Oliverova, Andrew Headley, Andy Biddle again, Ali Albion, Brad Moore, Claire Donaldson, Daisy Sarah, Fanny Hutzeneder, Thomas Ralph, Kathy Wang, Ian Cuthbert, James Lovick, Ian Parsons, Isabel, Robin, Lauren, John Lewis, Gina and Michael out of nowhere. Gina and Michael, blow us for the past. Miss you guys, all the way from Australia. An anonymous donation, which I think might have been from Dario and Andy Beaver. Thank you all very much for your contributions. Really appreciate it. So, as usual, we are actually just on sort of hiatus from our live events. So these are some of our previous guests. I'll just float around the screen for you now, from all these guys. And so we decided to take this thing online and just get more people online and talking about it. So from the start, I would very much like to thank people that are here with us almost every single day in the chat. Shout outs. Who are we shouting out to, guys? Who are we shouting out to? We're shouting out to Kathy Wang. Kathy Wang back again. We've got, who else here? We've got Dane Armour, all the way from Canada, still coming back here, representing. That's great. We've got, let's see, who else? Dario's there. Amazing. Thanks for joining us. Rebecca. Who else? Who else have we got there? Reed, Lily's friend Reed. Hello, Reed. And Charlotte King. A whole bunch of people. Thank you very much. And Tom Lewis. Thank you so much for doing that, guys. Really appreciate everything that you're doing for this and the support all week long. It's been really great having you as company for the last 5 days. So one thing that I definitely want to do is talk about, first of all, I need to introduce who's with me. I've got this guy, Ed. Hello, say hi, Ed. No, he's there, but he's running silent.
Hello.
There he is. Hello, Ed.
Guess what? I was on mute as well.
Yeah, I know. It's like a tradition. We've all got to start on mute.
We've got a mute problem.
I've also got Nick.
Hello.
Nick from who was on yesterday, filling in and did a brilliant interview with James Lovick. I hope you're watching, James. That was amazing. Go back and watch that after this, and that was really great. We've also got lovely Lily, who's here with us as well on the line.
Hello.
Hello.
I
wonderful. And the person that we have up today to have a chat with us is the lovely Lisa Turnbull, who you may know from Reblis Films, right here, which she's been active in the chat all week as well and donating. Lisa is the MD and EP over at Reblis Films. You can also find her on things from Weirdly. Connect with her on the dots or LinkedIn, whatever you're using. It's okay. But here she is, and you can find some of her work there. Also, I think you might also be on Instagram. So let's pull that up. Let's pull that little thing up here. Reblis. Yeah, Reblis Films. Connect over there. Everybody in the chat, do that. Ooh. And we've also got two new followers there. Who might it be? Might be some people in the chat. Let's just follow them anyway. Why not? So, without further ado, I'd love for everybody to welcome Lisa Turnbull to the show. Lisa, hello. Hello, Lisa. Hey, we got the mute problem again. Lisa.
Hi there.
There we
Thanks
go.
for having me.
Wonderful. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, thank you.
How are you doing?
Morning.
I'm okay. I'm surviving.
Whereabouts are
I
you?
have busied myself with everything and anything that I possibly can. Lists.
Lists of what? Oh, there's a delay. Lisa.
I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, yep, we can hear you. Can you hear us? That's the question.
Okay. Well, lots of gardening, baking bread. Really, really not interesting stuff, but
That's okay.
done.
Whereabouts are you?
I'm in Dublin at the moment, in a lovely place called Dundrum, which is just outside of Dublin. And I'm here with my boyfriend and my boyfriend's mum. We are all self-isolating together.
Oh,
And it's delightful.
that's lovely. Oh, nice one. Where's everybody else?
I'm being fed very well. No, she is like literally so lovely. But I am getting so overweight. She just is the best cook, and I'm just eating and not moving. I can't leave the house. I'm just eating.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. Sounds pretty good. But yeah, Lisa, you've come on today to discuss some of your work. You, as we know, you are MD and EP at Reblis, but you didn't start out there. How did you come to be setting up your own shop?
So I actually started out in post-production, and I worked at NV Post, but I worked in like business development. I knew I wasn't really probably going to be good enough to get a job in actually editing or anything like that. And I found myself in business development, and then I went into production after that, just doing a couple of production assistant jobs and production coordinator jobs. And I worked at Biscuit Filmworks for almost 5 years as a sort of production manager, promo producer. And then I just wanted to have a bit of autonomy over the projects that I was that I wanted to work on. And just be able to, I sort of got a bit fed up of being told that I couldn't produce something. And I was like, I've done it. So I just want to be doing that. And so I started working with a couple of younger directors and just making stuff really. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up meeting some other guys that I had known who had previously been represented elsewhere, and then they weren't represented anymore, and they were freelance. They had like ideas for music videos and scripts, and I was just like, let's just give it a go, see if we can make some stuff. basically I'm just a bit of a workhorse, and I like working and I like what we do, and I like when the work is creative, really, and the ideas are good. So that's how I set it up, really. I just decided to not say no to projects that I thought were good, and I realised that the only way I could do that was by setting up my own thing, and keeping overhead small, really.
Right. Oh, nice. Well, with why don't we go straight into it? Let's pull up your first thing. As if you haven't seen this before, what we do is ask our guests generally to pick one piece to talk about that they find particularly memorable, whether it's a strange, particular unique challenge, or just has a strange story behind it, because we don't really get to see the story behind it, we just see the final result. So the first thing that we're going to do, what are we going to watch? What have you picked for us today, Lisa?
So this is a music video. It's actually a really low budget music video that we worked on a few years ago now. And the reason why I picked this is because I actually am really happy with how it turned out. I loved the song initially. I'll speak about it afterwards, but this is called Human Touch by St. Clair, and it's a low budget music video. And I think the story is really nice, it's sweet, it's quite simple, and it was sort of a labour of love from everyone that turned up and put everything into it on the day.
Wonderful. Here we go.
Still treading on a fault line. I thought I left
that's it. Sorry about the. It might have got a little spotty there, guys. I think the internet's being a bit funny there. That is. Hopefully everything was fine. Lisa, tell us about the production. How did it come together? Where did it come from?
It's been a mighty long time.
So this basically came to me only like a week before they wanted to shoot it, as per is the norm. It would seem. It was like a friend of a friend who's sort of an independent artist, and she has her own sort of small label, and she was in need of a video for this song, and I just loved the song. I just thought her voice is so beautiful, and the song itself was just so great, that me and the director, Lucy Beecham, we just really wanted to do it. So we didn't really have that much time, and it was just really funny because we were sort of like trying to find a morgue in like London on a no budget music video shoot that proved so hard that we ended up using like the London School of Beauty and Makeup.
Do they have a morgue?
That was actually their treatment. They have like really rock hard concrete treatment beds for some reason downstairs in the basement. So we ended up using that place, and it was just such a great job because just everyone had such perfect attitude towards doing a sort of music video like that, because the things that we were actually doing, the graphic matches in there, they actually take quite a lot of time to, when you're sort of comparing the two people, and then the match at the end has to be, you know, where you see that this person is actually the same person, especially when they don't actually look anything like each other. You know, there's not really that many similarities with the two cast, the singer and the cast member, that you do have to make sure that you do mirror everything, you know, with the makeup and stuff like that. It has to really tie it in. So the makeup artist, Kelly Mendiola, she was really helping the cast member, Freddie, to sort of perfect what he was doing. He was so attentive to it. He really wanted to make sure that, you know, he was getting it right and stuff like that. I know he didn't actually do the makeup, but, you know, in mirroring her and stuff like that. And then also he had done so much research as well into, you know, morticians and how to sort of personify that role, that it was just everyone that was there really wanted to be there. And what was really funny was Jilly was the lady on the slab, the older version of our singer. And I'd actually worked with her a few years before on a fashion promo. She basically, the fashion promo was like all these grannies like running around doing all these like random like gangster stuff, like spray painting and this and that. And I remember she said to me, "Lisa, thank you so much. Like, this has been so great because, you know, I only ever get calls about, you know, being a nanny knitting in a chair or being in a casualty hospital bed. So thanks so much for this job. And this has been so amazing." And then the next call I give her is, "Hey, Jilly, are you available to be a dead body on a slab in a morgue?" And she was just like, "Lisa, like, what the hell?" So,
I got a cadaver job.
I sort of like backtracked on that, but it was still funny, you know, like she was so happy to do it, and she was so, you know, she had no problem about it, and she loved it. She was amazing. And then but the reason why I love this job is just, I think that when you do work like this and you really do it for the love of it, you can actually get so much out of it. You know, there were people that I met on that shoot that I've worked with, you know, so many times since, and I have real good working relationships now. For instance, the art director, Charlotte King, she is someone who I had never met before, but she knew the artist, And not only have I now worked with her in commercials and content stuff going forward, but you actually end up being really good friends. And I think Charlotte's great because she works in a lot of theatre. She does a lot for the National as well, which is just so having someone that's very prop heavy and really thinks about how things work in the scene a lot more than sort of sometimes you can become very sometimes different jobs need different things, so like direction heavy, design heavy, and on certain things like having someone that has a theatre background really works as well.
The aesthetic and stuff is wonderful. I mean, it's very minimal, but the way that the art direction, the cinematography, and the grade work is it's really lovely.
So the DOP was Andreas Neo, and I've worked with Andreas for years now. We've got a really good relationship. He's got such a great style, and he really works with the director to not only really try and get what they're wanting, but also just to work with really lighting. He's great like that. He loves lighting. He loves really thinking about how we can make something work. And he's like a producer-friendly DOP as well. I can have quite an open conversation, just be like, I really want to try and make this work for you, but I just don't know how we can on this budget. And he'll think around it, and that's just so helpful, because as a producer, you want everyone to be coming together. You want all the departments to be working together. But you can sometimes feel like you're constantly saying no to like different departments, and it becomes a battle, and it doesn't need to be, because the constraints are there, but they're always there from the beginning. You just have to say to people, like, this is what the situation is. How can we make this work? I don't want this to be too labour intensive on you. I don't want this to be that we don't get everything done because we don't have enough time. And I also want everyone to want this on their show reel at the end of the day. Yeah. So how can we, work around it and think ahead of it to make that happen? And sometimes what I think ends up happening is people some producers say, yeah, okay, we can do that. And then they end up sort of having to backtrack and say no later. And that doesn't give people enough time to really try and think, and they feel cornered and they feel a bit let down. And that's really not what you want to do. Anyway.
Yeah, that's lovely. Check it out, guys. There's the Vimeo link and stuff as well if you want to see some more, including the credits list over there. Credits which are very important. But I think actually some of the people that you've mentioned might be in the chat. Am I right?
Yeah, we've got Charlotte King and Andreas.
Hello guys. If you are on Instagram or Vimeo and stuff, drop it in the chat. Let's do it. We'll pull it up on the screen over here, and then everybody can follow you. Really nice work. Really love that. Maybe, who knows? Maybe you'll come on at some point. But that was wonderful. Thank you for that insight, Lisa. That was really important. That I forgot to do this actual thing here. This. I can't do it. Huh? Where are you? Here she is. There. Lisa Turnbull. Right there. I put all this work in. I put all this work in to do titles, and then I forget about doing them. Anyway, the next piece that we asked Lisa to do is to pick out a dream job. And Lisa, why don't you introduce what this is, and then we'll talk about why you picked it.
So, the video that I would have loved to have made or have been a part of in some way, shape or form was the Nike ad, Nothing Beats a Londoner. I just love everything about this advert, really. I love the locations, I love the casting, I love the humour, I love the timing of it, of when it came out. It was a time in London where, especially in sort of southeast London and places like that, because I lived in London. I lived in Peckham for 7 years. And it was a time where early 2018, all you were hearing about was knife crime and gangs, and the youth were being represented in such a, horrible way, really. And it wasn't, and I'm not saying that those issues weren't there, they are, but I'm just saying that this was like quite a timely campaign for me, just to tell the world that London is more than, just what's in the headlines at the moment, which is everyone carries knives. So, it was fun, there's music, everything about it. I just think it's sort of an attack on the senses, and in a great way.
Cool. Yeah, let's roll it. Here we go. This time I'll remember to turn back on again and afterwards. So again, sorry about that, guys.
I've had the longest day, man. You said you were gonna come to me, now you're telling me to come to you. I'm not getting on a cycle.
Cycle? That's light work. Man's got to run 2 miles from ends just to get to training. Serious, bro?
2 miles? Really? I have to run all the way from Zone 6 with my school bag! Oh, you think that's tough? I have to run through Peckham at night!
What's wrong with Peckham?
Oh yeah? Well, I gotta fight these waste man just to play. This is my multi-purpose. Council funded, football, tennis, basketball court.
Fighting? You don't know the meaning of fighting. I have to fight my whole family before I even walk in the ring!
That's nothing. In my family, if you're not in first place, then you're considered a failure. I know, man. You're begging it. I got more chance of getting hit by lightning than going pro. It's mad. Man.
Perfect.
Are you serious? I've got to get to the biggest game of my life, score a banger, right in the top bins, just to be noticed!
She gets to play with other people. Lucky. No one plays ice hockey in London. I have to be my own team, my own opposition, and my own coach.
Yeah? Well, I have to run to training, coach my own coach, carry my whole team, and I'm best mates. What would the role be? No.
Huh? Morning.
Oh no! Ever played tennis in London?
That's easy. I only get 1 try to land it. Before getting caught by security. Yeah? Well, I gotta be my own security, cuz.
So, if this goes wrong, I'll break my leg!
What? Even when I win, I get a broken
Well,
nose.
if I stop swimming, I'll literally die!
I don't even have a whole back.
I can't lie, I was raised on a struggle. And when it all goes off, I'll be there in a bubble right now. All I wanna do is bubble.
This is
I ain't got a bite. I ain't got a whole bite.
Here we go. We're here. Hello, and welcome back. That was the Londoner campaign from Megaforce. That was your choice there, Lisa. Why don't you tell us some more about why you chose that spot?
Well, even just from the point of view, obviously that looks like a production nightmare / something I could really get my teeth into. Also, I really liked the sort of the idea from Nike and Wyden and Kennedy about how they use the social to promote it as well. They got they got all the sort of athletes within it to post their scene on their social media channels.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would post their scene, and then they'd sort of jokingly antagonise the next person in the scene, the next athlete, so that there was then like a little battle between each athlete that was in it, to then create more of a, just more people on
more of a
loads
buzz.
of different social media channels to then see it and then to engage with it, because their sport, the sport that they like, their hero is doing this thing. I just thought it was really clever. You know, I just liked everything about it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really. I just love the humour. I love, like, I haven't even got a whole bike, like, and just like the charisma of the people, like the guy at the end just batting the ball out the way on a forest bike. Like, I just love it.
Yeah, I think I remember we saw the script. We weren't able to help anybody pitch on it, but we saw it. And we were just like, "Whoa, this is crazy!" I mean, it's a 3-minute long commercial, which is pretty incredible when you just think about that in the first place, like the cost and how you keep something punchy and exciting throughout, is a big challenge in the first place. But somehow to get it pull it off with still charisma and fun is pretty amazing achievement.
And also with that, just the fact that you don't need a 60-second or a 30-second cut down, like, and people still know about it.
True.
That's what I think I liked about it as well, was that so much of the time, you know, we would worry about creating a 90-second or like a 3-minute film because people aren't going to see it because it's not going to go on TV, or, you know what I mean? Like, or it might be in the Britain's Got Talent ad break or something as a one-off long commercial, but it's not going to be on TV, so people are worried about, like, how many people will see it unless you cut downs. So the fact that that lived online and was shared so much and people saw it so much just as an online advert, it just shows how popular it was and how many people shared it and how many people, I don't know, for whatever reason watched it, whether it was the music, the celebrities that were in it, or the things that they related to, or the fact that they just thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think it was very relatable.
Different.
Yeah. I think if they were all celebrities, I mean, they might all be celebrities, I don't even realize them, but it felt very like down to earth and fun and playful in that sort of way. The tone is the real success of it.
They're not all celebrities, no. Like, there's just like the Harry Kane's in it, and, you know, there's not loads of like grime artists. Yeah, there's loads of grime artists, but I think everyone is a real Londoner. The real people in it. There are castings, but they're all Londoners. I think there's like 258 real Londoners in it, something like that.
Crazy. How do you feel about having a French team tackle this project? So it seemed a bit funny. It's like, nothing beats a Londoner except a Parisian.
I mean, I think they're awesome anyway. They are. I don't know. You're always going to say something about something, like, oh, well, it should have been this person or that person or whatever. Yeah. So I don't know. I just like the work.
Yeah. Well, I've actually got a little bit of a surprise for you and maybe everybody else, because we spoke earlier this week to Dario and Dom. Hello again, Dario, that's in the chat. And one of the things I love about their Instagram is that they share the blocking that they do, because they basically shoot their own version of the commercial to get the comedy beats, etc. And so when you picked this spot, I hadn't seen it before, but Megaforce, which is actually on YouTube, and we will put the links below and have something up there pop up. They've actually got the behind the scenes blocking of how they made this thing, and so I can show that to you guys right now if you want.
I've had the longest day, man. You said you were going to come to me, now you're telling me to come to you. I'm not getting on a cycle.
Cycle? That's light work. Man's got to run 2 miles from ends just to get to training. This is serious, bro. 2 miles, really? I have to run all the way from zone 6. Where's my school bag? And you say you're a hero. I have to run as nice rule picker. Mommy. What's wrong with Peckham? I have to fight this Westman just to play. This is my multi-purpose console-funded football tennis ball.
Right. I think that's we'll let you guys go and watch that if you want to see the whole thing. I'll put the link below. It is amazing, as you can see. But I think it's just fantastic to see people put that kind of personality and effort into pre-production of things. And yeah, I can definitely see why this is something that why you would pick this thing, because it's awesome on every level, isn't it? Is there anything that you're looking forward to working on next that you might have on the back burner?
Well, I was actually in the middle of a shoot that has been postponed, as per everyone else in the world, I'm sure. And also, yeah, there was actually sort of one of the things I was hoping to do was like more sport work, because I do a lot of fashion and I do a lot of commercials and stuff like that, and I love it, I do. But I was looking forward because in a couple of months I was meant to be covering in Cork an event that was happening here in a sort of like docu commercial way, and it was following a team that were coming from Ecuador to take part in a mixed abilities rugby tournament. And that, unfortunately, obviously isn't happening now, the event or the team travelling. So that's a bit of a shame. But, yeah, just working on lots of ideas that have TBC shoot dates currently.
Yeah, nice. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Lisa. I hope that we get to catch up with you again and share some more of those things. Again, Lisa we knew from before in the things, and we were following her work beforehand, but we only really started chatting because Lisa was in the chat with us and has also very kindly donated to our fund, where is the GoFundMe, guys? What are we at the moment, guys? Can anybody tell me?
Let me check.
What is going on?
530.
Holy Lord. I gotta show you this. This is crazy. Get in 530 quid.
Oh my God.
This is lovely. Look at this. So Andy Beaver, this is the creative development guys. This is really kind of you. Thank you. I'm sorry about the guilt trip, but I'm also not sorry because, heck, it's a really good cause. I think it's wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I know this is a hard time for everybody, and everybody's it's tight and everybody's afraid, but it really is a really great cause. So shout out, thank you to Dario. I know you're the anonymous guy. Shout out to Andy Beaver, Sally Sibbett, Tom Ford, thank you. Shireen, thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. And Michael Woodward as well. Thank you very much. Tom Lewis, stop donating. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Tom Lewis, first donation. Maybe even, this might be his third. Is it, Nick?
Jeez.
Oh, Nick isn't even on the call.
Nick's off.
We kicked him off.
Tom just can't stop donating.
He just can't stop donating. Well, that's really wonderful. Thank you so much, and of course Lisa as well. Thank you very much for donating as well. That's awesome. So I will take 1 second. I will be right back. I'm just going to get a drink.
we do that then?
Hey guys, sorry about that. Just had to go get myself a drink. What is everybody drinking in the chat? I'm drinking my own urine because it's sterile and I like the taste. That's a reference. It's a reference. No, yeah, no. I like it. I like it as it comes.
It's not warm, is it?
As it comes. You know me. I love it as it comes. Guys, we want to talk about this that Ed found yesterday, or is it today? I don't know. I can't remember. But if you,
I'm not sure.
Oops, sorry. This is the UN's global call out for creatives. So if you are a director, creator, photographer, animator, anything, you might not be aware of this, but the United Nations has got an open brief for all creatives to participate in. It's pretty much coming up with improving awareness around the coronavirus and ways to sort of contain it, hygiene, culture practices, etc. Go and check it out. The link will be pasted below or also in the chat, if you please, Lily. And it basically is a thing with giving people instructions and tools on how to create material that they will share through their various different channels across the entire world in loads of different countries. It's a really great initiative, and you know, if you're a creator trying to think of what to do in this moment and how to contribute, and maybe you've got time but you don't have the resources, this is something that you can do, whether it's recycling or even just doing stuff in your own home. You could just be doing something like stop motion with that James Lovick did yesterday with his sweet peas, except just wash your hands and stuff afterwards. But they give very precise instructions on how to contribute and how to create for it. Really encourage you all to go check that out or make others aware of it, because it's a very worthy cause. And I just want to do a quick shout out, check out who's in the chat. I don't have the chat up. Ed, who's in the chat? What they're saying? Where is Ed? Where is Ed?
Sorry.
Okay, I'll let Ed.
We've got Kathy Wang.
Kathy Wang.
Wang's back.
Wang's back. Wang's back in the house. Thank you.
Kathy's here every day.
Kathy's here every day.
Also, Charlotte King saying these videos make her yearn to be back on the set again.
Oh, she's just like, I hate being at home. This is why I hate being at home. I want to be out there working. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, I know that there's also quite a lot of people. There's also
we've got Dario back as well. Sorry,
Dario's back. Yes, Dario's here.
Big shout out.
Big shout out to Reed. Go check out her channel, the Come Curious channel. Lily will check that out, unless that's already been plugged. You know, they got 130,000 subscribers. Go check it out. Find out. You're going to be having a lot of sex with yourself. Or possibly your partner or housemates.
And SFW, but good for being quarantined.
Good for being quarantined, yes, but just like no babies or no babies during this time. Let's
Grandma.
No, don't do that. You don't want to be giving birth at home at this time. I think that's a terrible idea. So again, just to make sure, one last thank you to Reblis Films, Lisa Turnbull, again. Follow on all the socials and on Vimeo. I wanted to tell you about something else, but now it slipped my mind.
Photoshop?
Shall we just do the Photoshop thing? Guys, all week, yes. I don't know if you are aware, I kind of like slipped a little bit of a thing out earlier. There's, where are you challenge? At the beginning of this week, we asked people to take this image, which is free to use by Shutterstock. We are absolutely not funded by them, but we wanted to have a creative challenge to set across the week, and we have lots of wonderful prizes which you can find in the description below. And we set the challenge with a theme of we're all gonna die. Now, you could have literally done anything. You could have done an animation, you could have done a Photoshop or whatever, but I feel like time is pretty precious. Maybe not everybody had it. So we're not expecting a lot of entries for this, especially this first week, but I'm gonna dip into the little bucket there and see how many. Lily, how many things do we have?
Let me have a quick look.
I'm gonna pull this thing up. If you're all ready. It's all ready.
Holy shit, we've got 11.
11? Oh my goodness. Okay, now I don't know.
Amazing.
Full disclosure, Lily, Nick, Ed and I.
Are they all Nick?
We all thought, yeah, it could all be Nick. We all thought that no one's going to be entering this this thing because we thought nobody would maybe even be watching. So we thought, look, we're going to have to do it just to show people how it's done. So literally, I knocked mine up in about half an hour this morning after breakfast. So, but I don't know whose is whose. So here we go. Number 1 is this one. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to make this. I have to make this larger. I'm gonna just have to make this thing larger. That is that Mars Attacks? Oh, it's a little storyline. Okay, that's very nice. That's a good one. Very good. Very good.
Creative.
Oh, second one. Here we go. Oh, it's Major Meme Central. We got some Cardi B. Got some Madonna. I don't know if anybody's been watching Madonna lose her fucking mind in her house. I love it. Okay.
If you see yours pop up, you should comment in the chat.
Oh yeah. And oh wow, Jesus, that's amazing. I don't know who.
Oh my god, these are incredible.
I don't know who did that, but that's pretty cool. I really like that one. I like how you've kept the Shutterstock watermark in there as well. That's pretty amazing. Oh, what the? Oh my god, I know who did this one. Okay, don't say who because we want the audience to decide what the thing. Oh, fuck.
Which number are you looking at?
I'm looking at the hold up. There's like a stick up one. You know whose it is as well. You know whose it is. It's the stick up one. Okay, there's the atomic bomb one. That's great. Nice touch. That's good. That's creative. I like it. I'm enjoying the variety. I was a bit worried that we'd all be doing the same thing. What else have we got here? Oh my god. Oh, the MAGA hat. What the? Very clever. Whoever that is. That's it. That's very nice. Oh, I see Nick saying something about a late entry here. That's good.
Oh.
Oh wait, I need to. You know what? I'm just gonna have to do this on the fly, guys. I'm going to do this because I didn't realize that we're going to be getting so many people in that I haven't added. Can you just hold on 1 second while I quickly? I'm just going to tweak this. Just watch it. You can just have a little recap here. I'm going to re-add everybody here. I'm gonna add the entire directory. Okay, let's say it's closed. We have 11 entries here. That's great. Okay, and I'm going to speed it up so we can just get it in here. This is good. Here we go. Okay, so whoopsie daisies. Here we go. Sorry, doing this on the fly. It's lovely. Let me see if I can just add specifics here.
Oh, brilliant. Yes.
Yeah, let's go here. I'm going to just add. That is lovely. Is there a button? Slide mode. Manual. Oh, I think it's restarted. You know what? I'm going to just show the ones that we haven't had before. Or actually, I'm going to just pull up it's in Dropbox, right? I'm going to open it up in our Dropbox folder. And you know what? I'm just going to share the live thing because then I think that will be a little bit more better. Sorry, everybody. We haven't exactly rehearsed this section. We've never done this
We
before.
weren't expecting
Yeah.
so many beautiful entries.
Goodness me, where is this in? It's in segments, isn't it? Here we go. Here we
Yes.
go. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Here we go. Let's go to the browser. Here we go. So, full screening. Let's go here. Side by side. So, what we have is this one. Let's call this number one. This is number one. This is from Tom Lewis. Oops, ruined that one. Number one. The number two, the anonymous number two. We'll call that one the stick up. Number three. I mean, that's beautiful. That's an actual work of art right there. I like it. Number four, yeah, MAGA hat. I like it. It's a small detail, but it's highly effective. Great. Bombs away. Get some Kubrick in it. I don't know. I have no idea who did that one. But so yeah, there's this one. Let's bring this up. Let's make it a little bit bigger, shall we? Yeah. Whoops. There we go. And now the next. Oh wow, yeah, okay. Nice, very nice. Oh, it's lovely to see everybody actually making an effort here. This is a great big surprise. Wonderful. We're not sponsored by Dropbox. This is a terrible advert for it. This is good. I'm gonna make it much bigger. Come on, you. Come here, you bastard.
I think 12 is like a work of art as well.
12? Whoa, you're way ahead of me. That's 8.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, what is that? What is this? I'm gonna have to make this larger. Oh my lord, Jesus Christ! Is that a gimp mask? A furkini? Who knows? But I love it. Number 9. Thank you very much.
Is it a song?
Oh my god. This is so bad. Look how shit. This is a terrible broadcast. I am so sorry. This is completely my fault. Right here. That's good. That's nice. I like it. It's it's bleak. Number 10. Oh my god. It's the perspective. Everything is wrong. Oh wow.
Oh wait, Ross. Come Curious just said, I believe it's a male thong, so they'd know.
Okay, a male thong. Okay, that's just lovely. That's great. That's a lot of detail. That's a lot of. I think we need to get right in there. That is lovely. Thank you so much. Okay, we'll have a recap here. I'm going to make it smaller, and then let's, if you could actually just keep note of who's voting what. We're going to do a majority thing. Okay, so I'm going to go from the very beginning here. We're going to go all the way back to, whoops, there we go. Number 1, absolutely not somebody that we know and have already mentioned. So, is there a way I can make this thing full screen here? Oops, oh my goodness, what have I done? Wow, okay. I don't know what I did there.
I wish I knew.
Oh my god, number 1.
I wish I knew.
That is number 1. Okay, number 2 is not even on screen anymore. I've absolutely broken it. I've absolutely broken my own stream. This is ridiculous. 1 second, guys. Oopsie. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's absolutely busted it. Tom Lewis, I'm blaming you for this. Here we go. Number 1. Votes for number 1, you just say 1. You only get 1 vote, guys. 1 vote. So votes for number 1. Votes for number 2, that's the stick up. Votes for number 3, that's hell, Hades. Votes for number 4, that's the MAGA. Votes for
MAGA. Number 5 is Kubrick.
5 for Kubrick. 6 for Madonna on Fire. 7. 7 for Planet of the Apes. Number 8 is... Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Is that Tim and Eric?
Wait, which one is...
That's it's Casey. It's Casey and the Giant Germs. That's awesome. That's a good one. That's the man. Now I've got the mankini. What is it called? Man thong?
Yeah, I think just man thong.
Man thong. I mean, I don't even know the difference between one thong and another. Then the road is number 10. So the thong was 9. Road is 10. I don't even know what this was.
Wait. Hang on.
Just the...
That's body snatchers.
That face. Number 11.
How would you describe 12 for us?
12, I would say this is Mega Cat meme. But I like how you've also left in the glass of wine and the pot plant, though. I mean, I think there's an attention to detail here. You think at first that it's really, really rough, but actually there's a lot of artistry and a lot of care here. Every choice very clearly here has been intentional, and there's a great care to be just generally aesthetic. The effect is massive. Thank you very much. So that is 1 through 12. Lily, do you have the results, or do you need to tabulate these things?
Not yet, but I am getting them in right now.
Okay, that is wonderful.
Taking out a notepad.
That is great. Thank you very much. Okay, so in the meantime, I want to say a shout out to people in the chat. What have we got? Let's pull up their socials. Ed, can you give me some of their social links? Come on, who's out there? Can I have a recap? It's this week. Who's there? Let's see. Has Kathy Wang got one? Kathy Wang.
I can't actually give you anything.
You can't give me nothing.
I'm on my mobile.
You're on your what?
I'm on my phone.
Where are you? Where are you right now?
I'm just wondering.
Oh my.
Roman.
Jesus. Well, anyway, I think we haven't pulled up his work before. So Dane Armour from Canada, thank you so much. Long-time viewer, first-time caller. Dane Armour, amazing. I think actually I might even just pull up his website. Why not? Let's see. Where are you, Dane? Where are you? Oh, he's got to be in Behance. This better be you. Or is it going to be... there it is. Hey. Who else is out there? Who are the guys who's in the chat? You know what we need to do? We need to bring Nick back in here. Let's drop Ed out. So we need somebody who's actually watching the stream and knows what's happening here. Let's do that.
Well, Kathy said her Instagram is private, but do follow the dots.
Do follow the dots. Do follow the dots. Again, yeah, the dots. Right here.
We've got Andrew Headley.
Andrew Headley? Oh, get him. Yeah. Headley, who you might all recognise from some things. I think you'll find he's got a good face.
Familiar face.
A familiar face, they say.
Oh, you can pull up Andreas Neo's DP.
Andrew Headley? Oh, who's turned the sound on of YouTube?
Oh boy.
No.
It's Nick. Nick's here.
Hello.
Hello. Somebody said Nick. Hello, Nick.
You gotta mute your YouTube.
Okay, Andreas Neo, yeah? Oh, here we go. I think we were following each other.
We need to have the boat rocked because we've got a draw.
We've got a draw. Yes. I just love a draw. So let's have a look at...
wait. Ola said, can I change my vote? Yes.
Wait, who said change a vote? I need some strategic shit.
Oh my god, Thomas is on! Okay.
What, Tom Ralph?
Thomas Gutteridge, who is Reed's boyfriend. He's an illustrator. You can pull up his Instagram and shame him. That would be good.
I'm just going to guess how you spell your name. Thomas. And let's go. Nope, I'm not finding it. How do you spell his name?
Gutteridge. I think it's Thomas Guts.
Thomas with no H. G-U-T. Thomas Guts.
So, P-H, yeah.
Let's
Thomas
see.
Guts.
Let's see. Let's report this user. Whoops, sorry. Let's see. You know what I really want to see? As I oopsie daisies. What I really want to see. Who's he following? He's not following us, guys. He's not following us.
This is going to sound really... Reed's like, yes, shame him.
Yeah. Mate. If you want to follow from these guys, from the big dogs, you gotta follow us. Come on, everybody. If I find out that you're not, I swear to God. There's Reed. There we go. Just there you go. Right there. Give them both a follow. That's that. Actually, you know what? While we're on YouTube, let's go YouTube. YouTube.com. Sure, why not? Let's see. Let's just check all that synthwave I've been listening to here. That homepage has nothing to do with what I've been watching, okay? That's absolutely nothing. Here we go. Not subscribed to come curious through this account. Here we go. Done. Bing bang bosh. That's it, because I need to know. Maybe I'll get my girlfriend up to it. Here we go. And is
there any way you can tell me what you're voting for on the challenge?
Oh, yes. Secretly,
yes.
I am going to go for. Okay, I'll message you. I'll keep it very secret. This is a very drawn out thing. I'm just going to go put it in the Skype chat. There you go. Who else has things here? So Kathy wants me to talk about the Dots. Dots is one of our supporters. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Really, yeah. Go check it out. There's a few bugs. There's a lot of bugs. There's definitely a lot of bugs, but
there's loads of good stuff on the Dots at the moment.
There's loads of good stuff.
Lots of good conversations about freelance and being creative in this time.
That is true.
Time.
That is true. But the most important thing about it is that there's lovely people that you can find on there. People, I mean, I don't know, just wonderful things that you could maybe follow and stuff. I have no idea who you might follow on there. You might find some people that you know. It might be good. There's loads of people. In fact, I think even Reed's on there, and I think she added me the other day. Or she followed us. Lily, Nick, Ed, you're all on there. A whole bunch of the people that are in the chat, and Kathy Wang. You know what? Who does have a profile on here? It's Kathy Wang. I'm gonna pull her up. Oops. Okay. Do we have a freaking Kathy Wang? What's happening? I keep doing it. There we go. What am I doing? It's because of all that come curious now. We've got a winner. Way!
Yeah.
Okay, drum roll please, Nick. Nope.
Nick, where's your drum?
He's gone again.
I think he's trying to get like his sample thing. I could just
the soundboard.
Okay, I tell you what, can you just put it in the Skype chat and I'll pull it up.
Okay, it's number 3.
It's number 3. Number 3 is the winner. Here we go. That's not it. There it is, number 3. Which I would love to know who it is and what the title is. So number 3, you are the proud winner of what have they won? What have they won, Edward? From 5 Points Brewery, one of our lovely supporters down here. Cal, thank you very much for providing this.
They've won 2 tickets to the brewery tour. The brewery tour,
wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you. That sounds amazing. It's not that you can go there now.
It's currently closed at the moment due to obvious reasons.
Yeah, but when it opens again.
When it reopens.
Yeah, when it reopens again. Number 3, who are you and who submitted this thing?
I feel conflicted because it was me.
What?
This is not how it's supposed to happen.
No, but I have an idea. That's the runner-up.
Oh my god.
Who's the runner-up?
I love how you were like, ooh, there's a clear winner, and you were really excited. This is fucking outrageous.
Because I love that beer, I can't get enough.
Rigged. Who is the runner-up? Don't
12.
Number 12. Here we go. 12. This cat's on fire. Who did it? Who's responsible for this masterpiece of Photoshop design? This next level cutout, something maybe akin to something that a murderer would create and send you before they do the deed. Who is it? Come on.
Oh my god, it's Joni.
It's Joni. Oh, for fuck, come on. Guys, Nick, you can't get your girlfriend to enter this thing. This is outrageous.
Should we go to the next one?
This is ridiculous. Can we just get... Oh my god. You know what? I'm just...
Conflict of interest.
Give me another one. Conflict of interest. This is insane. Oh my god. Number 6. This segment has also gone on far too long. I think we could all... Oh god! Oh, shit. Okay. No, that's
you.
That's mine. Yes. Yeah. It's not going to be a please. Okay. You know what? Who's after? Who's after that? Who's after that? This is so stupid. Who's after?
Whoever replies the quickest gets the prize.
You know what? I'm going to take control of this situation because I think it's revolting what's happened here. I'm going to give it to this guy right here because I know who it is and I think it's wonderful, and it was the very first entry that we got straight out the gate. Tom Lewis, you are our winner this week of a brewery tour that's in a city that you... Oh wait, you do live here.
Brother's going to win it instead of Nick's girlfriend.
But he's been contributing, mate. He's been strong on contributing to the GoFundMe as well. He's been here all week. Let's have a look at where we are. Oh wow! Look, he's done it again. He's done it again. This is
what?
It's got to be. And Andreas Neo, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's Neo. I'm gonna pull up his Vimeo. Here we go. You have a Vimeo, right? You've absolutely got a Vimeo. Come on. This is it. I hope this is you. Oh God. That's it. Follow him on Vimeo. That's it. But Tom Lewis, you are the proud recipient of a brewery tour of 5 points. Congratulations. The honorary secondary prizes. You know what? I'm going to hold those secondary prizes because I think that we need to hold it. That felt really rigged. I just don't think that that's right. But we'll hold on to them. They're like two gifts from friends of the channel, Michelle and Lisa, from their Etsy page, which I am going to pull up now. Wait. If you could send that link through, drop it in the chat. We're going to drop the Etsy thing. Actually, it's in the description. What am I saying? Oh my Lord, it's such a mess. Please go down and look at the description for the Etsy links. Generously donated by 2 people who are currently stuck at home under suspected COVID-19 symptoms.
What are they making on their Etsy?
They're crocheting coffee holders, portable coffee holders. Crochet. Hit that crochet. That's amazing. But yes, thank you very much to everybody who entered that competition. That was really great.
James wants us to do another one because he says he missed the deadline.
James, what? Lovick?
Yeah.
James Lovick. Oh, so sorry, mate. Well, we'll do another one, maybe potentially next week. We're going to think about coming back, reviving this thing next week, because it's been really fun for us to do this, even though we currently have not hit this goal, and I really doubt that we're going to do it today, even though you guys have been fantastic donating as it is. Thank you so much. I think we're going to go away this weekend and talk about what we're going to do beyond this. There's a lot of people asking us if, we are going to do it. A lot of fantastic talent. And what do you think? What do you think, guys? Do you think we're going to do it? Silence. Yeah.
Got nothing else to do, have we?
Got nothing else to do. Yeah. But also, one thing I would very much like to do is make sure that you subscribe for a first point. Do that. Second of all, definitely check out our sponsors and supporters. I say sponsors, they're sponsoring stuff for us. The amazing people at Hobby Film over in Sweden. Heart goes out to you guys. Hope you guys are doing all right over there. Wizzo, 5 points. Again, thank you constantly for the beer and prizes. Graft, who are going to be doing the graphics for a little series that you're going to be seeing coming up pretty soon of ours. The Dots, always and forever, thank you to Kathy and the team. And Unit, who's also going to be putting on a lovely little secret party for all of you guys in London when this whole thing is over. Yes, I said it. That is the terrible secret.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. And once we're all out of lockdown, you guys can come along and see it. I highly recommend you check out their brand new site, which is lovely and playing right next to me right here. It's really good. Hi, Victoria. Remember, don't forget that party you promised. It's a party for all of us. Just get fucked up and meet and hang out. I think by then, we're just going to all want to hug and talk about things that aren't home-based. But yeah, that's wonderful. What else am I forgetting? Oh, yes. To continue the conversation after this, I really want you guys to go over to Discord. And if you want to continue having this conversation, join our Discord channel. The link is down below. I don't want you to be shy. Do your link dump all over the channel.
Okay, yeah.
Just do it. Just drop it in there. Don't be shy. There's whether you work in, whether you want to break in or you're already in, whether you're a cinematographer, you're in production, post-production, developments, previs, whatever. Drop your stuff in there. Say hi. Talk about topics and things that you want to talk about. Talk about money. Maybe don't talk about money. Talk about work. Maybe you can find collaborators, and then maybe we can all come out of this and either have created stuff together through the magic of the internet, or we can we'll be able to hit the ground running with wonderfully clipped and developed ideas once we're all out of our cages. I definitely need to shout out to my partners. Hobby, definitely go check out Hobby Film. And if
you go to Hobby at the moment, they're doing some best of lists from their directors. So they're posting them on their Instagram. We've got the Pelorian brothers have done their favourite top 10 movies.
Oh, it's on there.
So it gives you some inspiration for film viewing over the quarantine period.
Oh, wow. Let's do that. Oh, I see somebody has just added us. Who could that be? Is it Thomas Guts? Yes. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much. I definitely want to see the little notifications about subscribing. Make sure you guys do. This is just a small side project for us to just get to grips with and get people together. But definitely, we really appreciate everybody doing that. I know we're gonna fucking spam those things, but there's lots of things on our channel as well that you might actually find vaguely interesting. Stuff like we post commercials that we love and think are very interesting every single day, and we also collect and sort of farm in behind the scenes things as well, because oh my god, I fucking love a breakdown video. They are awesome. And also just stuff about, so whether it's commercials, film, or games, I love those cinematics. Check those cinematics out. Just gonna be pumping it. You probably have already seen it, but the Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk 2077, this shit is pretty fucking cool. check that out. That's by Goodbye Kansas. An amazing thing. And also, if you have any films, if you yourself are on YouTube and you have things that you'd like our audience to see, check out the recommends playlist there. Let us know, just send us the link and we will add it to the playlist. So people that come to our channel will be exposed to yours. And also just let us know, because we have this wonderful recommend. Look right here, you see this little thing here? These are the channels that we recommend. Go check them out. This is on a shuffle thing, so there's an awful lot, but you can see everything that we're basically subscribed to. There's some of you guys in there. There's like Dario, Simon Willows, who says he might be on the one. Wonderful animated director. Brilliant. And Biddle. Shout out again to Andy Biddle's thing. You'll find it. You'll go back and watch a previous episode.
Storytelling. Yeah, the
storytelling. Anyway, I think we've taken enough of your time, guys. I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you very much to our special guests that we've had this week, and for their patience. It's been a chaotic ride of a lot of mic and sound issues, but I think on the whole it's been they've been very patient and they've been fantastic. So thank you very much to Joe Connor, Dario and Dom, Ashley Barron, James Lovick, you beautiful boy. So sorry I wasn't on the stream yesterday, and Lisa Turnbull. Thank you very much. Thank you also to our regular guests and channel guests and contributors: Ali Albion, Kathy Wang, Fanny Hutsuneda, Thomas Ralph, Daisy Sarah, Dane Armour, Pedro. Who else am I forgetting? Is there anybody else I'm forgetting? I don't want to leave anybody out. Who's that? Carla Thomas. Is Carla commenting? Yeah, I know that you're watching, Carla.
Yeah.
We'll talk about what you guys are going to do too. Carla and Ali might be coming on the show as well. They just need a little bit of coaxing. But seriously, thank you very much. We really appreciate everybody that's there, whether you've contributed financially to this wonderful thing, which I'm just going to hit refresh on, why not? Or just being part of the community. You know, you don't have to pay to be part of this thing, and the only way that we will... Oops, I didn't hit refresh. There's a new tab. Whoa! What is happening? 620 quid! Oh, man. That is so kind.
Guys, you're the best.
Coming through.
What is Kathy Wang doing? Are you drunk? It's Friday.
She's crazy.
It's Friday, baby. It's fucking Friday. Let me just tell you, this is crazy. You are amazing. I just spilled all over my keyboard. Kathy Wang, amazing. Andreas Neo, again, thank you. Reed Thomas Littman, thank you. Is this a different read? Do we have two reads on the stream? Oh, wow.
That is my read, yeah.
Oh, that's the same read. Thank you very much. Thanks. That's for... We do shout out other channels for the monies. Thank you. We thank you, and Crisis thank you. We will get there together, guys. We will get to £1,000. Thank you so very, very much. And yeah, we'd love to chat to all of you, whatever you're doing. Either on we're trying not to do emails so much, so just give us a call. You can call me, call Ed, call Nick, call Lily. They're lonely. They want to talk to people. Again, one other thing is that I want to thank our contributors. Who you may notice like through either the graphics, either on our website or through our events. Jeremy Mansford, a wonderful motion graphics designer who designed our logo resolves, and Father, who are very careful. You know what? Why am I not pulling up their pages? This is what I'm doing. We are Father. Bang. I think I pulled this up at the beginning of this week. Check out Father's website and their work. They are amazing sound designers and composers, a brilliant duo, and just lovely, lovely guys. We love friendly people who are just also happen to be fucking awesome and creative. Don't know why my internet's just not loading this webpage. Ah, there it is. Wonderful. Check it out. Incredible work. And they've also got a really, really cool SoundCloud. Check that out. I fucking love it. There it is. SoundCloud, just get some beats. Let's get some beats involved. That's it. SoundCloud. If you just want to put something on in the background, it's amazing. It's really really good. And also Jeremy Mansford. Sorry, I feel like I need to pack everybody in because, you know, this really is a community kind of effort.
Jeremy's also an animation director.
Yes, he's also.
So I know that's an in-demand skill at the moment.
Yeah, that is. Yes, he is. He's with Passion Pictures at the moment, so give him a shout. It's not really loading, and I do not know why. I might have to kill this page. And Jeremy Mansford. There it is. There's his website. You can also see an interview with Jeremy Mansford, strangely enough, on our website in our features section, which we would love to write some more. Ed would love to write some more, wouldn't you, Ed? Check.
There's more in the works.
There's more in the works. Yes, but check it out. Really good. I mean, he did this whole Mortal Kombat thing and stuff, which has ended up getting him signed, which is brilliant and amazing. And finally, to Billy Glow, who designed our very end card resolve. You might not be around here, but you'll see it at the end of every single spot. You might see the things. And Billy's got a brand new website as well. So go and check him out and add him on Instagram, etc. And if you'd like to contribute in any kind of way, I mean, look, you're busy, you got stuff to do, but if you're bored and you would like to be part of this, let us know. Drop any one of us an email or give us a call. We'd absolutely love to hear from you. And you might have some ideas for either a segment,